Centering is one of the most crucial parts of Modern Warfare simply because you just have much better aim, more better recoil stabilization, and you can predict where your enemies are going to be peeking from way faster before they even know you're there. Today we are going to be talking all about how you can center better and how you can improve your centering and overall aim in Warzone. With that being said, what is centering? Let me explain. You see that little white dot on your screen that's kind of always there no matter what you're doing? Well, that's your ATR, or what I like to call ATR reticle, which means it's your all-time reticle. And pretty much that will always be on your screen no matter what you are doing, no matter if you are plating, no matter if you're throwing a tactical or like a grenade, or no matter if you're even scoped in with your sniper. That reticle will always be there no matter what. And that is the key to centering in Warzone. As you can see here, those two snipes that I just hit right there, my reticle was already where the guy was going to be at. Let's go ahead and rewind just to show you guys that in slow motion. As you can see, as I aim, the reticle is extremely close to the target. All I have to do is just drag it to the left a little bit, and it's an easy snipe just like that. As you can see, the next kill I get here, the reticle is extremely close to the target, and all I have to do is just zoom in and take the shot. It's as simple as that. Like I said, this goes for all guns, including sniper rifles, shotguns, you know, any gun that can shoot bullets pretty much. Centering is very, very important. As you can see right here, I take another shot. I believe I actually missed this one. But like I said, like the shots is very, very close. It's very unlikely. Actually, no, I hit that one right there. As you can see, I missed that one. That's the one I missed. But as I peek over here again, the reticle is already perfectly centered, which means that it's a super easy shot for me. And you're pretty much saving yourself the hassle of having to, you know, zoom in and then drag your reticle over just to take the shot. And usually if you try to do that, you will miss. Drag scopes are not very common to hit. You mean it's not impossible. You can definitely hit them, especially if you practice. However, they're just not as easy to hit, and it's a lot easier to just zoom in and shoot versus having to zoom in, move your analog stick, and then shoot. So therefore, you're not really relying on your analog stick as much. You're not relying on your recoil control as much because your gun is already pointing right where they are. So all you have to do is just pretty much apply a little bit of recoil control, and you're pretty much going to get the kills every time. Now, for those of you that play on a high sensitivity like me, if you guys watch the channel, you guys watch the videos, you guys know that I play on 20/20 sensitivity, which means I am maxed out. There is no way I can be any faster in the game versus where I'm at already. If you guys play on high sensitivity, this will actually be a lot more difficult for you to actually center or to follow people with centering because, you know, your sensitivity is super fast. You know, it's kind of hard to make your reticle perfectly on where your enemy's going to be at. And all I really have to say to that is just you have to practice. You have to take the time to practice actually, you know, applying your sensitivity, making sure you're actually comfortable as possible. You know, I recommend spend about 30 minutes a day, 30 minutes to an hour a day. Make sure you practice daily or at least every other day. And just make sure you're actually just trying to get comfortable with the sensitivity. You know, if you guys actually take time towards doing it, you know, practice makes perfect. Everybody knows that. That's nothing new. Personally, that's how I got better. That's how I got almost perfect centering. As you guys see, I probably screw up a couple of times in this gameplay. But for the most part, I have almost perfect centering every time. I always know where my enemy's going to be at. And I always know where to put my white dot at when they're going to peek around the corner. So for high sensitivity players, I recommend you guys practice a lot. It will be harder for you guys versus people that play on 7.7 or, you know, 9.9. It will be harder for you higher sensitivity players, but it's still not impossible. And as you guys see, if I can do it, you guys can most definitely do it. So don't get discouraged if you guys do play on a higher sensitivity. Now, when it comes to bigger guns like the AX50 that I'm using right here, the scope animation is a bit wonky. You have to kind of pull the gun from the right side to the center, and it might make you kind of, you know, feel like centering is kind of useless for bigger scopes. But trust me, it is not. As long as your white dot is on them and you zoom in, you're always going to hit them simply because your centering is just much, much better. And like I said, like this is one of the first clips I've ever used with the AX50 in just some regular bots. And I'm not gonna lie, I like it a lot. It's not the Kar 98. I'm super used to the Kar 98's ADS time and the way it feels. So this is really difficult for me to use, but I'm still able to apply it. And as you can see, I'm still hitting a lot of quick scopes. Pretty much all my shots are quick scopes. I'm not even hard scoping at all. And like I said, you can apply this to any gun in the game, even the big heavy guns that you guys may feel like they don't matter. Now, there's one last thing I actually want to talk about, and that is aim assist. Now, when it comes to your reticle or your ATS reticle, all-time reticle, your all-time reticle will always be stronger than your ADS. Now, what does that mean, Duper? Well, it's pretty simple. Pretty much, whenever you have your little white dot on your screen, your white dot will snap on to your target much better than it would if you were ADS'd. Because, I mean, honestly, I don't know how it works. That's just something that Warzone has a mechanic of. And honestly, a lot of Call of Duty, Call of Duty series had this same, they kind of shared this same mechanic. Usually whenever you're not ADS, when you're hip firing, you're going to have more accuracy when they're up close because your aim assist is going to help you a lot. And you guys probably can test this for yourselves, to be honest. I'll be making a video in depth on this subject because honestly, this is a really important topic, and I feel like a lot of new players can apply this to their gameplay and win a lot more close range fights with this strategy. But like I said, just remember one thing, that if you're ever in a close range fight, like a really close range fight, you always want to lead with hip firing first before you actually ADS, simply because you are going to snap onto them and lock onto them so much better, because aim assist is going to help you out such so much. It's going to give you so much aim assist, and then once you're locked onto them, then you can ADS, and the ADS will also just finish everything out. It's going to make everything perfect, and you're probably going to kill them every time with that strategy if you get the first shot. So I'm going to get into that on a different video. If you guys did enjoy today's tutorial, be sure to let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you drop this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you guys are interested, I do stream on Twitch. You guys can follow me on twitch.tv/callmeduper. I stream almost every day, and you guys can see all these tips applied into real-time gameplay. You guys can see how I implement them and how I think and sort of my thought process through each game that I play. And yeah, have a lot of fun over there. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys in the next one.